on staffs?
So my name is Precious. I'm the president of the student union here in Staffordshire University. Oh my God, University of Staffordshire.
It happens, don't worry about it.
So my name is Precious. I'm the president of student union here at the University of Staffordshire, and here we have.
I'm Leah Thompson. I'm one of the vice presidents. I'm one of the vice presidents at the University of Staffordshire Students' Union.
Oh,
Yeah. It's really weird getting used to saying the new name, isn't it?
You know, most times I usually say University of Staffordshire University.
Yeah. You've said that a few times. Did you say it during a meeting? Alright, so you might be wondering, what is What's on Staffs? What is this funny little video that's appeared in my feed somewhere on social media? Well, What's on Staffs is basically one of our fun little officer projects for the year. So, as some of you may remember from our elections last year, a lot of our manifesto work centred around things like transparency and communication, and things like engaging our students better and doing things that students actually want to get involved with. And as a part of that, we thought it would be a really fun idea to create a student news show. That way we're getting information out to students at a time that we do appreciate a lot of things are going on at the university that students
Don't know about it.
They don't know. Everyone's confused. So we thought it would be a good idea to do something cute and fun, like a little student news show, just to get that information out to all of you. So yeah, and of course we want to try and get students as involved as possible in this project, like as much as possible. So you may not know this, but everyone behind the camera right now is a current student at Staffs, and we want more people to get involved. So if you are interested in getting involved, join Staffs TV and they will tell you how you can get involved with this project. And please get involved. It'll be really fun.
Yeah, we really want everyone to be involved. We really want people to get to be involved in things like this and be more engaging with things that goes on in the university.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So
we've done a lot of stuff over the last few weeks, as I've shown.
a
We've done a lot. Obviously, welcome week and like the general welcome period. It's not even really a week anymore. It's more like
it's
like a good
month.
Yeah, welcome month.
Yeah, welcome month.
The welcome period is always like a very chaotic time. So we've been at a lot of things. We've been around all places, like all the campuses. We've been bouncing around quite a lot. So we were at some of the Res Life Arrivals events that were going on, and those were really fun actually.
Yeah, it was really fun. I was actually happy to see a lot of students really involved in things that were happening during that period. Yeah, students were really outgoing, and it was actually an amazing one.
Yeah.
And also the welcome party that we have at LRV. Oh my God, that was great. That was massive. Like there were a lot of students that came out despite the rain, man.
Yeah, despite the weather, because it was really bad.
So
for the record, I didn't go because of the weather. So finding out that other people are stronger than I am was...
I was there and ended up catching a flu that day.
Yeah. And then I caught the flu off of Precious. So who really wins here? But yeah, so we've been at a lot of those sort of initial welcome events over the last few weeks. I've been to both of the first two karaoke's of the year. I even sang at one of them. I did
we need to see the video, man.
I will show you the video. I mean, if we could cut in the video of me singing Chop Suey by System of a Down with our wonderful front of house staff Lilith. But it was a really fun time, and like honestly, it feels nice to see people around again after it being so quiet over summer. Both me and Precious have been at both the Stoke and the Stafford welcome fairs this year, which was a very interesting experience. Like, from what we gathered, it seems like a lot of people in the past have felt like Stafford's been quite neglected, so we've taken that as a challenge. We want to be involved with Stafford more. We love going to that campus. It's really fun.
We love that, seriously. We really love the campus. So you're gonna see lots of us this time around in Stafford campus.
Yes, absolutely.
Just watch out for that.
It's such a comfy little campus, isn't it? And of course, we had our wonderful London officer Joseph down in London. I heard he handed out about 160 cans of Monster to different students there. Good for him. He sounded like he had fun with it. So, and of course, we have had way more on than just that. But oh my God, there is so much on during welcome. I think we'd probably have to take like a good like half an hour just to cover everything that's been going on. But there's so much been going on. We're so happy to see students wanting to get involved with things again, especially considering, I mean, I started during COVID. I know you started after COVID, but
after COVID, though.
it
But
really,
even after COVID, the engagement was still quite very low. But this time around, I think the engagement is actually very massive.
It's really nice to see that students actually want to get involved with stuff again. Like, I think we all had conversations about that after. But yeah, it's been really nice, and obviously we've come back to a very different university.
Oh no!
Which is currently the bane of my existence, considering I keep getting the name wrong.
Oh my gosh. We all do, actually.
We're all struggling. But yeah, so we've gone from being Staffordshire University
to University of Staffordshire.
Yay! And obviously, you know, there's been a mixed response to the rebrand. Like, some people love it, some people like me that have been around for too long are not used to it yet and are still trying to adjust to everything. But honestly, we're mostly interested in hearing what students think about it. I've heard a lot of different opinions.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of people saying different things and different situations, so we want to know what you also think about that. Yeah.
And it's been really interesting to see a lot of the responses. I'm a big fan of the NatWest comparisons. I think NatWest University has been probably one of the funniest things I've heard over the last few weeks. Obviously, there's a lot of opinions, and we want to hear your thoughts on it. Yeah. So please tell us.
Very much welcome.
Yeah.
Very welcome. We are here for that.
We are here for that. Your student voice matters, especially when it comes to complaining about how things look.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you can understand, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. Obviously, many universities around the country are trying to change things up to see if they can get more students in, and we're looking forward to seeing what goes on with this rebrand. Even if there are things that vaguely annoy us about getting the name wrong constantly, every single time. But I, for one, welcome University of Staffordshire.
Yeah, University of
I almost said Staffordshire
University
University
then. I had that saved it in my head.
Yeah, so we've actually started on a lot of cute little projects for the year, some of which we can talk about right now, some of which we can't. Obviously this is one of them, but there is another cool little thing that we did as of a few days ago, which is the cute little Clubs and Societies adoption board that you may have seen outside of Ember Lounge.
It was really cute, I love it.
Yeah, so essentially, as a part of our officer induction, we went to Birmingham University, or University of oh my god, not doing it for other universities.
God of student, Birmingham University.
We went to University of Birmingham's Guild of Students, and they had this big wall inside of their student union that had a list of all of the new clubs and societies they had, all of the societies they had that died, and then just like random groups that they were like, you might be interested in this kind of thing. And we thought that was a really cool idea. Because obviously we have our clubs and societies, they're on the website, but we do appreciate that sometimes people aren't very good at looking at the website, which of course you should, staffunion.com, of course.
We need to.
But so we made this cute little society adoption board. So we'll be updating that regularly as there's more groups that sort of appear, disappear throughout the year. But please, if you're interested in taking any of those groups, go to the front of Ember Lounge right now and look at our Clubs and Societies adoption boards. We drew a horrible little image of Freddy Fazbear on it for the defunct Horror Game Society, but honestly, there's so many different groups on that board. I would really love to see even just like a couple of them be taken up. And from what I've heard, a couple of them have been since we put that board up.
I think I remember that they were outside with a lot of students that were really interested. And
yeah.
Like, where do I go to? So it's actually interested in that.
And I'm really looking forward to seeing some groups get picked back up, because there were some groups last year that disappeared that I assumed would be carried over to this year but just didn't, and I'm really glad to hear that some of those groups are actually being picked up again. It's really, really nice. I love all of our clubs and societies so much. But yeah, speaking of our clubs and societies and things that are happening on campus, so what's on staffs? What's going on over the next few weeks?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled What's on Staffs with an editor's note. Hello everyone, it's Leah. So unfortunately, just because of how things turned out, we didn't manage to get this episode up as early as we would have liked to, and so the event part of the video ended up being slightly irrelevant. But that's okay. So instead of talking about all of the events that we were going to promote that have already happened, I'm instead going to encourage you to go check out the What's On page on our website. So part of the reason why we named What's On Staffs the way that we did was because we wanted people to look at that page and look at all the events that we have going on, you know, see if there's anything they're interested in. And I can't encourage you enough, go look at the What's On page. You can find it at staffsunion.com/whatson, and you'll find everything that's going on. Thank you!
That's basically everything we have to cover in our first little episode. Once again, I cannot emphasize enough how much we want you to get involved with this project. So that was What's On Staffs. So thank you for listening. Take care of yourselves, and hopefully see you later on our next episode of What's On Staffs.